How do you stop caring what people think and gain the freedom to take the actions you want in your life? Hey, it's Mark here from Making Meals, and today I'm talking about an area that I've had to have a lot of personal experience in. It's how do you stop caring what people think? To celebrate this video, I've got a gift for you. It's the first chapter of my book. The first chapter of my book is now available for a very limited number of downloads, absolutely free. So I'll post the link up here and in the description below. Make sure you download that. And just after this, I'm going to give you how I've managed the mindset that's helped me stop caring what people think. Stay tuned. All right, how do you stop caring what people think and gain the freedom as a result to take action in your life? So this is a topic I'm super passionate about. That's why I released the book chapter. But before I go into my own thoughts, I want to give you a little bit of what I researched. So this was from Psychology Today. They had some good suggestions. They said, be vulnerable, allow yourself to be vulnerable, find your tribe, be your own best friend, all good suggestions on how to stop caring what people think. This was from the Chicago Tribune. They said, see it as better than being ignored. See it as kind of a positive. They said, desensitize yourself was another one. And this is the top result in Google from Nina Shanks. Nina Shanks. She said, see the negative comments as a reflection on that person. She said, be careful who you trust and who you listen to. And she said, don't take the opinions of others too seriously. All really good suggestions. What I want to give you today, though, is my take on this topic. And I'm going to come at it from a slightly different angle that I think is going to really help you with this. You see, I want to reveal right now the reason, the way that I've managed to stop caring what people think and take action, not just in Making Yours, but in all areas of my life. I didn't. I never stopped caring what people think. There's this idea, this fallacy that to take action, we have to get over our demons and not care what people think. We have to block people out. That's great for some people. I have a friend who's a top-notch salesman. He has the ability to get rejected over and over and over again, and he has some of the best sales figures in Australia. He legitimately blocks out what people think, and he's extremely good at his job. But that's never worked for me. The fact is, I'm an empath. I do feel people's feelings, and like many of you, and perhaps like you yourself, it's pretty fucking hard to just stop caring what people think. Right? People tell that to you. They say, just stop caring what people think, and you're like, I would turn it off if I could. It's not that freaking easy. So I want to take a different spin on this. I never stopped caring what people think. I never stopped caring about the negative comments. And I think it's a blessing to be able to care, to be able to have that empathy. But if you care what people think, then you've got to train yourself in a different skill. You've got to learn to act despite it. One of the best suggestions in all my research was that one from the Chicago Tribune, which was desensitize yourself. And it's true, as time has gone on, I've become more used to the negative comments, and I've gotten a little more resilient in terms of receiving them. But they still pack a punch. And do you know what? It's not about having them not pack a punch. Because if you're just selectively blocking out what you don't want, you're inevitably going to block out what you do. You're never going to feel life quite as deeply. It's not about getting rid of your feelings. It's simply about learning to act despite them. Even though the negative comments still hit me, I just keep doing what I'm doing. I've learned to act despite them. There's always more positive comments to look at. There's always strategies. And as time goes on, as I say, you will desensitize yourself. But thinking you'll be able to desensitize without taking the action in the first place and without copping some of the heat, it's not going to happen. Not unless you block out the world, which isn't what I want for you. So what I really want you to do is to shift your mindset with this question. Stop not caring what people think. You're allowed to care what people think. I care what people think. I care what you think. The key thing is you just can't use what people think to determine your destiny and what you do with your life. If you're truly passionate about what you want, whether it's to get a job, to grow a business, to meet that guy across the bar, if you're doing something for you, then in the end, that has to be more powerful than what people think. You can care what people think. You can care a lot what people think. I do. But it comes down to caring what you think more. Train yourself. This isn't easy, but train yourself to act despite caring what people think. Instead of asking yourself, how do I stop caring what people think? Ask yourself, how do I learn to take action in my life, on my passions and on my purpose, despite caring what people think? That's the video today, and that's the mindset that's truly helped me. Now, if you want to learn about more mindsets that have helped me in my personal life to achieve some of my goals, and hopefully will continue to, don't forget you can pick up the first chapter of my book, now available for free download. Very limited downloads. You're going to get an insight into what I'm going to soon be publishing. It's very exciting, and I'd love to have you read it and get your feedback on it. So hit the link above or in the description to get that. And thank you for watching. Let me know your comments, thoughts, questions on this mindset. Pop them in the video, in the comment section rather below. Give the video a thumbs up and make sure you hit that big red subscribe button with the little bell next to it so you get notifications when there are new videos. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.
You're not